Good morning. Namaste. Welcome. So let's just begin. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Sink your hips down on the floor. Lengthen your spine from the base to the crown of the head. Roll your shoulders back and down. Chin is parallel to the floor to lengthen the back of your neck also. Bring your palms over your knees, palms facing up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Open your chest and slowly close your eyes. And bring the attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Observe how your body energizes with every breath. Feel the energy flow through your whole body. Observe the movements of your breath. Elongate your inhale and exhale. Breathe deeply. Expand your abdomen, rib cage, and chest when inhale, and contract when exhale. Squeeze your lungs completely with every exhale, and fill your lungs completely with every inhale, trying to use your entire lung capacity. Relax your face, relax your forehead, soften your eyes. Find your own rhythm, breathe deeply. Now we are going to practice Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing. Make a slight constriction of your throat to make a sound. And bring the attention to the sound of your breath when inhale and exhale through your nose. Mouth is closed. These two kinds of breathing we are going to use during the practice. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest, and we are going to chant one Om together. Inhale. Rub your hands, cover your eyes, and slowly release. Open your eyes. Now come to your all fours to warm up the spine. Flow with your breath. Inhale, open your chest, broaden your chest. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, round. Flow with your breath. Find your own rhythm. Warm up the spine. Breathe deeply. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back, tailbone up. Exhale, rounding your back, spread your shoulder blades to the sides, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, open, arch, exhale, down and round. Now come to neutral spine and bring your right hand all the way to the left and place the back of your shoulder towards the mat, making a good twist, lengthening the spine. Inhale, exhale, forward, and bring the other hand all the way up towards the sky, or place the hand in your lower back, making a good twist, gaze up. Deep in the twist with every exhale, lengthen the spine with every inhale. Breathe, draw your belly in, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, come back to the center to change to the other side. Bring the left hand all the way towards the right to place the back of your shoulder on the floor. Gaze up towards the sky. Bring the right hand all the way up. Gaze up. Make a good twist. Draw your belly in. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Reaching forward with your left hand. Exhale. Come to the center. Repeat one more time, and this time bring the other hand forward. Now inhale, bring your right hand to the left and left hand forward, all over your head, making a good twist and a good stretch. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Draw your belly in, open your chest towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Gaze up, twist towards the sky, reaching forward with your left hand. Inhale, come to the center and change to the other side. Bring the left hand all the way towards the right, right hand forward over your head, reaching forward with both hands. Deep in the twist, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in. Rotate your chest towards the sky, gaze up. Breathe deeply. Elongate your spine as you twist. Breathe. Now inhale. Come to neutral spine to the center. Tuck your toes behind, walk your hands back, and come to sit over your heels. Stretching your toes. Inhale, open your chest, deep breathing here. Gaze up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest and release. Inhale, gaze up. Open your chest, exhale, down. One more time, inhale, opening your chest, deep breath, exhale, release your hands down. Untuck your toes behind, stretch your arms out, and come to eagle arms. Interlace your hands, no matter what side, because we are going to make both sides. Inhale. Bring the elbows up as high as you can to warm up your shoulders, your arms, and also keep with the warm up of your spine. Inhale, up, arch your back, gaze up. Exhale, down, rounding your back, bring the elbows down. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back, bring your elbows high as much as you can. Exhale, rounding your back, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in. Inhale up, flow with your breath. Deep breathing here. Exhale, down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Release. Shake your shoulders. Stretch your arms out. And change to the other side. Inhale. Bring your elbows up as high as you can. Arch your back. Open your chest. Gaze up. Exhale, rounding your back, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in, elbows down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Rounding your upper back, draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now release. Shake your shoulders. Place your hands on the floor and come to Malasana, yoga squat, to stretch your hips, warm up your hips. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Lengthen your spine, open your chest. Push with your elbows, your thighs out to open your hips, open your knees to the sides. Find a steadiness here, lengthen the spine. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. Now, exhale, release the hands towards the floor and walk your feet hip width apart. Bend one knee, then the other. Fall forward. Fold from the hips. Warm up your hamstrings. That's why we bend one knee, then the other. Release your neck, release your head. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Now bring your feet together. Grab the elbows. Rock side to side. Trying to lean forward from the hips. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Lean a little bit forward, draw your belly in. Rotate your legs inward to open even more the back of your legs and your glutes. Rotate your sit bone towards the sky. Now exhale, bend the knees. Try to touch your abdomen to your thighs and grab your heels from behind and slowly push your knees back. Lengthen the spine, make a good stretch here, lengthening towards the crown of the head. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet. Breathe. Making a good stretch from the sit bone. Now inhale, release, and slowly rounding your back, come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down, and come to the front of the mat to begin with downward facing dog. Really grounding, feet on the floor, activate the power of your legs, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Rotate your legs a little bit inward. It's a subtle movement that opens the back of the body. Engage your pelvic floor, engage your core. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down, open your chest, palms facing forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Connect with your breath, breathe deeply. Now inhale, open your chest, palms together up. Exhale, Fall forward, leading with the chest.
Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Plant your hands on the floor and step back to plank. Push your heels back, engage your core, tuck your tailbone, spread your shoulder blades to the sides to round your upper back. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, roll forward, Urdhva Mukha, lengthen the spine, roll your shoulders back and down, and stretch your quadriceps. Exhale, push your hips back and up. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Open your chest. Rotate your shoulders out to open your chest. Push the floor away from you. Avoid to sink, but lift. Draw your belly in. Bend one knee, then the other, trying to touch your heels towards the floor. Feet can be hip width apart or together. Breathe deeply. Now if you are touching the floor with the heels, bring your toes up and rotate your legs inward to open the back of your legs and your glutes. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, open your chest, leading up with the chest, palms together up. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands in front of your chest. Release, Tadasana. Now inhale, sun salutation knee, bend the knees, palms facing, sit a little bit low, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in. Open your chest, gaze up. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor and step back to Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath. Rotate your sit bone towards the sky. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Left foot out 45 degrees. Sink your hips down as you lift your chest. Gaze up. Exhale, hands down towards the floor. Step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Just one breath here. And step your left foot forward. Left foot out 45 degrees. Sink your hips down as you lift your chest up. Gaze up. Exhale, hands down. Flow with your breath. Step back. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Realign yourself, trying to touch your heels towards the floor. Balance the weight of your body between your hands and your feet. Draw your belly in. Engage your pelvic floor, engage your core. Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Breathe deeply. Lengthening the spine, pushing the floor away from you with your hands. Complete breathing here, using your entire lung capacity. Breathe deeply. Ujjayi breathing. Now inhale, bend the knees, and step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Sit low, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, palms together in front of your chest and release. Breathe deeply. And prepare for Surya Namaskar C, Sun Salutation C. This time we are going to add one back bend. Please first check what is better for you. For the back bend, we can place the feet hip width apart or together. So first, let's practice the back bend with the feet hip width apart. So for the back bends, we need to bring the weight of your body towards the heels. Push your hips forward, lengthen the spine by reaching up with the chest. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. And then from there, you make a back bend. Inhale, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, lengthen your spine, open your chest, reaching up with the chest, then make a back bend. Inhale up, exhale, release. Now we are going to check feet together. Weight of the body towards the heels. Push your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Open your chest, reaching up with the chest, make a back bend. Inhale up, exhale, release. Now you know what is better for you and how you practice this better with the stability. Now inhale, Urdhva Hastasana with a back bend. Exhale, fall forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, open your chest and step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down, lengthen the spine, open your chest, gaze up. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes behind, step back to plank. One straight line of energy here. Push your heels back, tuck your tailbone, squeeze your abs, spread your shoulder blades to the sides to round your upper back. Exhale, knees, chest and chin towards the floor, Ashtanga Pranam. Roll forward to Cobra Pose. Bhujangasana, roll your shoulders back and down, lengthen the spine, gaze up. Tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Now inhale, step your right foot forward. Left knee on the floor. Inhale, sink your hips down. Open your chest, palms together up. Sink as you lift. Exhale, hands on the floor. Tuck your toes behind. Step forward, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana with a back bend. Push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Inhale up, exhale, hands in front of your chest, Samastitihi. Bring the attention to your inner self. Breathe, release. One more time, Sun Salutation C. Inhale, push your hips forward, make a back bend. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down, open your chest, lengthen the spine, gaze up. Exhale, hands on the floor, tuck your toes behind, step back to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Roll forward. Bhujangasana, flow with your breath, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your toes behind and push your hips up for downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Left knee on the floor. Open your chest, sink as you lift, gaze up. Exhale, hands on the floor, tuck your toes behind, step forward, Uttanasana, fall forward. Open your chest, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, push your hips forward, make a back bend. Inhale up and exhale. Samastitihi, hands in front of your chest and release. One more time, and this time we are going to add a twist. Inhale, Urvahastasana, make a back bend. Exhale, fall forward. Uttanasana, inhale, open your chest, step your right foot back, right knee on the floor, sink your hips down, lengthen the spine, lifting your chest, palms up, breathe. Roll your shoulders back and down. Now from here, palms together and make a twist, bringing the elbow to the outside of your left knee. Draw your belly in, gaze up towards the sky. Bring the palms together right in the middle of your chest. Breathe, rotating your chest towards the sky. Gaze skyward. Trying to make a space between your torso and your leg. Breathe. Exhale, release. Hands on the floor, tuck your toes behind, step back to plank. Knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Inhale, roll forward, cobra pose, tuck your toes behind. Push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Step your right foot forward. Left knee on the floor. Sink as you lift. Gaze up. Sink your hips down. Reaching up with the chest. Relax your shoulders down. Now palms together and make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your right knee. And bring the palms together right in the middle of your chest to make a good twist here. Gaze up. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply. Gaze towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Now exhale, release your hands towards the floor, tuck your toes behind, step forward. Uttanasana, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, Urvahastasana, make a back bend. Inhale up, exhale, hands in front of your chest, and release. Tadasana, mountain pose. Reconnect with your breath, breathe deeply. Activate the power of your legs and bring your palms together in front of your chest and step your right foot back. Feet, wrists apart. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Open your chest, lengthen the spine, gaze towards the left. Rotate your legs outward to open your hips and close the back, squeezing your glutes. Lengthen the spine, open the chest, stretch your arms out, and from there, stretch forward and fall down. Fall forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose, rotating the chest towards the sky. Breathe deeply, lean back. Lengthen both sides of your torso. Lengthen your spine. Breathe. Rotating the chest towards the sky, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Now inhale, really grounding feet on the floor. Come all the way up. Rotate your feet to change to the other side. Inhale, open your chest. Remember, align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Rotate your legs outward to open your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Breathe deeply, open your chest, stretch your arms out. Stretch forward towards the right, and from there, fall forward. For Trikonasana, other side, triangle pose. Rotate up towards the sky. Breathe. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. Push your hips forward. Stretch both sides of your torso. Lengthening the spine. Twisting towards the sky. Breathe. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Really grounding feet on the floor. Now inhale. Slowly come up and change to the other side. Bend the knee. Bring the elbow towards your thigh and bring the right hand all over your head, rotating your chest towards the sky. Stretch your side body. Sink your hips down, grounding feet on the floor. You can either stay here or place your hand down towards the floor or interlace your hands behind your thighs. Always rotating your chest towards the sky. Draw your belly in, breathe deeply. Now inhale, slowly come up and change to the other side. Bend the right knee, bring the elbow towards your thighs, and the other hand all the way up towards the sky, over your head. Sink your hips down. Knee over your ankle, don't pass the ankle with the knee. Breathe deeply. You can either stay here, place the hand on the floor, or interlace your hands behind the thighs. Always rotating the chest towards the sky. Draw your belly in, make the same variation you did before. Breathe. Now inhale, slowly come up to the center, bend the left knee, and step forward to the front of your mat, Samasthiti. Exhale, release. Tadasana, mountain pose, breathe. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest, and step your right foot back. This time, bring your toes in, so that way you can push your hips forward, so both hips are facing forward. Open your chest, lengthen the spine, stretch your arms out. You can either grab your elbows behind or place your hands in reverse Namaskar Mudra behind your back. Check that your hips are facing forward, so that way you can know where you can place the back foot. Now inhale, draw your belly in, rotate your legs inward to close the inner side of your legs. Squeeze your glutes, lengthen the spine, gaze up, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down. And from there, fall forward. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. If you are here with the legs straight, the belly in, and lengthen the spine, roll your shoulders back and down, that's okay. If you can go forward, keeping the legs straight, spine straight, and belly in, fall forward. Lengthening the spine, reaching up with the chest, reaching forward with the crown of the head, opening your chest. Breathe. Really grounding feet on the floor. Now inhale slowly with the power of your legs, your glutes, and your core. Come all the way up to change to the other side. Keep the hands where they are. Check that both hips are facing forward. Open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down, draw your belly in, rotate your legs inward. Exhale, fall forward from the hips, lengthening the spine. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, grounding feet on the floor. fall forward, reaching forward with every breath. Lengthening the spine. Breathe deeply. Really grounding feet on the floor. Legs are strong and straight. Now inhale, slowly come all the way up. With the power of your legs, your glutes and your core, change to the other side, rotating your feet, stretch and release. And shake your shoulders, stretch your arms out, shake your hands, breathe. Now inhale, bring your right hand all the way up towards the sky, draw your belly in, open your chest, stretch forward and make a twist to place the hand to the outside of your foot on the floor. And bring the other hand all the way up towards the sky, making a good twist here. And bring the hips back to lengthen the spine, open your chest. Both legs are strong and straight. Rotate your legs inward. Breathe deeply for Parivrita Trikonasana. Anytime you need, you can go to Balasana, child pose. Sit over your heels, forehead towards the floor. Reconnect with your breath. Now inhale, windmill your hands towards the floor. Bring your hands all the way up. Turn to change to the other side. Right hand on your hip. Left hand all the way up towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Open your chest. Gaze up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Fall forward from the hips. Stretch forward and make a twist. Place the hand on the floor outside of your right foot and bring the other hand all the way up towards the sky. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Breathe deeply. Deepen the twist with every breath. Grounding feet on the floor, legs strong and straight. Draw your belly in. Now inhale, windmill your hands towards the floor, and slowly come all the way up to the front of the mat. Step your foot forward. Roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply. Tadasana mountain pose. Now prepare for balancing poses. Find a focal point right in front of you. It's very important to keep the balance. Don't move the gaze. Now bring the weight of your body towards the left foot, really grounding towards the earth, lifting your body, draw your belly in, lengthen the spine. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest, lean forward and bring your right leg back, pointing your toes or flex. But both legs have to be straight and active. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Remember, the hip don't have to be up, have to be down. So that way the hips are parallel to the floor. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. One straight line parallel to the floor with your right leg and your torso. Exhale. Slowly release. Paddle your feet. Breathe deeply and change to the other side. Draw your belly in. Lengthen the spine. Kick back and lean forward. Kick back with your left leg and lean forward. Remember, hips are square, parallel to the floor. Breathe. Stretch your leg. Both legs are strong and straight. Draw your belly in. Engage your pelvic floor. Engage your core. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps. Engage your quadriceps. Pointing your toes behind. Exhale. Slowly release. Release your hands to the sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe. Now inhale. Bend the knee and grab your right foot from the inner side of your thigh. Draw your belly in, lengthen your chest, lengthen your body, lengthen your spine. Bring the left hand all the way up towards the sky, reaching up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Make a back bend. You can either stay here or lean forward and kick back for Natarahasa. Breathe deeply. Opening your chest, lengthening the spine. Draw your belly in. Make a back bend. Open the chest. If you fall from the posture, breathe deeply and come back again. We have time. Draw your belly in, open your chest, kick back and up. Exhale. Slowly release. Paddle your feet. Breathe deeply and prepare for the other side. Bend the left knee. Grab your left foot from the inside. Open your chest. Lengthen the spine. Make a back bend. Bring the right hand up. You can either stay here or lean forward and kick back. For Natarahasana. Stretch your arm forward. Push up with your toes behind. Breathe. If you fall from the posture, come back again. Still we have time. Find a steadiness here. Breathe. And slowly release. Roll your shoulders back and down. Palms facing forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Draw your belly in. Ground your feet on the floor. Breathe. Now inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest and step your right foot back. Place your hands over your hips. Bring the toes in a little bit. Lengthen the spine, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in and from there fall forward. Fall forward, lengthening your spine, reaching with the crown of the head towards the floor, and place your hands between your feet. For Prasarita Padottanasana, wide angle stretch. Spine is straight, legs are straight. Breathe. Draw your belly in, rotate your legs inward to open the back of your legs. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply, stay there. If this is too easy for you, then you close the legs a little bit. And if it's too difficult, then open even more. Breathe. Making a good stretch here. Lean a little bit forward. The weight of your body is on the ball of your feet. Breathe. Now inhale. Slowly place your hands over your hips, and with the power of the core, your legs and glutes, and all the way up. Stretch your arms out, bend the knees, and bring the toes out. Inhale, bring the palms together in front of your chest. Sink your hips down, lengthen the spine, open your chest. Breathe deeply. Goddess pose. Breathe. Find a steadiness here.
Lengthen the spine, open your chest. Inhale, stretch your legs. Bring the foot forward. Deeper, widen than the hips apart. Now inhale, bend the knees. Lengthen the spine and bring the hands towards your forehead. Lengthen the spine, draw your belly in, bring the elbows together. Elephant pose. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. Sit. Where your body is in the heels, you can lift your toes. Exhale, slowly release. Tuck your tailbone, hands in front of your chest, and repeat one more time. Elephant pose. Sit low. Breathe deeply. Elbows together. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Come up. Walk to the front of your mat. And we are going for a vinyasa. Inhale. Open your chest. Palms together. Up. Exhale. Fall forward. Uttanasana. Inhale. Open your chest. And a step or jump back to chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Now inhale. Bend the knees. And a step forward to sit over your knees. For Ustrasana, camel pose. Knees hip width apart. Push your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Lengthen the spine. Open your chest. Roll your shoulders back and down. Place your hands in your lower back for support. You can either stay here, release your neck, release your head. Open your chest. Or release the hands towards your heels. Push your hips forward. Breathe. Squeeze your glutes to protect the lower back. Open your heart. Let go of any tension on your chest. Now inhale. Come up. Place your hands towards the floor. Walk your knees back. And come to a variation of Balasana, child's pose. Sit over your heels and bring the forehead towards the floor. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Allow your tailbone down. Find a space between vertebrae. Breathe deeply. Allow your tailbone to go down towards your heels. Release any tension on your back. Release any tension on your spine, on your neck. Reconnect with your breath. Recover. Breathe. Now inhale, come up, come to your all fours, knees hip width apart, hips over your knees, hands same distance, shoulders apart, tuck your toes behind, push your hips up and back for downward facing dog, rotate the sit bone towards the sky, breathe deeply. Now from there, inhale, bring your right leg up,
Three-legged downward facing dog, pointing your toes behind or flex your foot. Bend the knee, rounding your upper back. Bring the knee towards your chest, lean forward like a plank. Find a steadiness here and really push that knee up. Engage your core, rounding your upper back. Spread your shoulder blades to the side, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, exhale. Bring that leg up towards the sky for three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale. Down to downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Now inhale, change to the other side. Left leg all the way up towards the sky. Breathe deeply, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knee. Round in your upper back, bring the knee towards your chest. Push the floor away from you with your hands. Lean forward like a plank and try to bring the knees up as high as you can. Breathe. Find a steadiness here. Engage your core. Breathe. Exhale. Leg straight up towards the sky. Three-legged downward facing dog. And from there, exhale. Downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, bend the knees, and step or jump forward. Cross the legs, stretch your legs forward. Round in your back, lie on your back. Now inhale, bring your elbows down towards the floor and push your chest up towards the sky, chest up towards the sky, opening the chest, crown of the head towards the floor, draw your belly in, lift your chest, legs are strong and straight, active your legs, breathe, fish pose, breathe deeply. Exhale, slowly release. Stretch your body, pointing your toes, pointing your fingers. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Draw your belly in. Exhale, release. Bring the elbows towards the floor, and then your hands. Bring the hands towards the floor with the fingers facing forward towards your feet. We are going for Purvottanasana. It's like reverse plank. So you are going to push your hips up towards the sky. Tuck your tailbone, engage your core. Inhale, up. Push your hips up so your feet are touching the floor. Push, 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 squeeze your glutes. Activate your core. Breathe. Exhale. Release. Down. Elbows on the floor. Bend the knees. Hug your knees towards your chest. Rock side to side. Back and forward. Rounding your back. Cross your legs. Hands on the floor. Stretch your legs back to lie on your belly. Legs are together, strong and straight. Rotate your shoulders back and down and interlace your hands behind your back. Opening the chest. Inhale, bring the chest and legs all the way up, as high as you can. Breathe deeply. Up, 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 up. Breathe. Exhale. Release. Make a pillow with your hand and gaze towards the left. Breathe deeply. Now inhale. Repeat one more time. Legs together. Roll your shoulders back and down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Breathe. Open your chest. Inhale up. As high as you can. Up, up, up. Gaze up. Pushing up. Exhale. Release. Make a pillow with your hand. And gaze to the other side. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, tuck your toes behind, place your hands on the floor, and push your hips back. Cross your legs, walk your hands back, stretch your legs forward. From the sit over your knees, okay? Bring the feet out. Maybe you need to rotate your calf muscles out to try to touch your glutes towards the floor. Draw your belly in, lengthen the spine. If you are touching the floor, you can go down. If you are not touching the floor with your glutes, you just stay here, open your chest, gaze up, draw your belly in, lengthen the spine. If you are touching the floor with your glutes, you can bring one elbow towards the floor, then the other. And slowly bring the back of your head towards the floor. Bring your chin towards your chest. Lift your chest up. Draw your belly in. And grab your elbows over your head. Knees have to be touching the floor. Legs touching the floor. Legs have to be down. It's okay if your knees are separate, but they have to be down towards the floor. Breathe deeply. Now inhale slowly. Bring your elbows towards the floor. And come up. Bring your hands towards the floor. Walk your knees back. Rounding, come to child's pose, balasana. And bring your hands back to release any tension on your back, on your spine. Bring your glutes down towards the floor. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, push the floor away from you with your hands. Bring your hips up and bring the head towards the floor, and we are going to roll forward and back to make a massage on the back of your neck to release any tension on your upper back. Roll forward and back. Forward and back. Bringing your hips up. Making a massage to your neck and your head. Forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Inhale. Come all the way up. Slide to one side. Stretch your legs forward. Rounding your back. Lie on your back. Bring your foot towards your glutes and prepare for beach pose. Bring your hips all the way up towards the sky. Interlace your hands behind your back or grab your heels. Roll your shoulders in, open your chest, tuck your tailbone, push your hips forward, draw your belly in, open your chest, bring in your chest towards your chin. Push your hips up, knees hip width apart. Push as much as you can. Push, push, push. Exhale. Slowly release.
From the upper vertebra to the lowest, bend the knees and hug your knees towards your chest. Really pushing those knees towards your chest. Spine is flat on the floor. Breathe. Exhale, release. Feet on the floor and repeat one more time. You can either go for the bridge pose again or go for the wheel pose. If you are going for the wheel pose, come to bridge pose first. And from there, bring your hands to the side of the ears, bringing your toes, your fingers towards your feet. Push your hips forward towards the sky. Open your chest and bring the back bend towards the front of your body. Opening your chest. Breathe. Release your neck, release your head. Breathe deeply. Now exhale, slowly release. From the upper vertebra to the lowest. Inhale, bend the knees. Bring the knees towards your chest and rock side to side. Rock back and forward. Round in your back. Now inhale, stay here. You can either stay here for an asana with legs flexed, or stretch your legs, pointing your toes, open your chest, draw your belly in, lengthen the spine, breathe. Exhale, cross the legs, make a crunch to push your glutes off the floor. Engage your core, round in your back. Exhale, release, and repeat one more time. You can either stay here or stretch your legs. Open your chest, breathe. Exhale, close, cross your legs, glutes off the floor. Exhale, release, one more time. You can either stay here, lengthening the spine, really engage your core, or legs straight. Lengthen the spine, open your chest, breathe. Exhale, cross your legs, glutes off the floor. Exhale, release. Stretch your legs forward. Walk your hips back. Open your chest. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Gaze up. Palms together. Exhale. Fall forward. Lengthening the spine. Fall forward. Reaching with the crown of the head. Legs are strong and straight. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Now inhale, walk your hands back, open your chest, palms together up, exhale, release to the sides. Now inhale, bend the right knee and bring the right foot to the inner side of your thigh, opening your chest, draw your belly in, palms together up, exhale, fall forward. Trying to bring the right shoulder in, so both shoulders are in the same line.
Draw your belly in, lengthen the spine. Leg on the floor is active. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. And maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone. Now inhale, come up, open your chest, make a deep breath here, exhale, release, to change to the other side. Left foot to the inner side of your thigh, open your chest, lengthen the spine, palms together up, exhale, fold forward, from the hips. Breathe deeply, lengthen your spine, the leg on the floor is straight. Active. Breathe. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. Trying to touch first your abdomen to your thigh. Maybe then your forehead towards the floor. Inhale, come all the way up, open your chest, lengthen the spine, palms together up, exhale, release to the sides. Stretch your legs forward and round in your back, lie on your back. Bend the knees, bring the knees towards the right, gaze towards the left. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Now inhale, bring the knees up to change to the other side. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Gaze towards the right, knees towards the left. Now inhale, bring the knees towards the center, stretch your legs forward, cross your legs, left leg over your right leg, sinking hips on the floor, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in, inhale, bring your right hand all the way up, exhale, bring the elbow to the outside of your knee. You can either stay here or grab your knee down on the floor and gaze back. Make a good twist here, rotating back. Gaze over the shoulder. Draw your belly in. Lengthen your spine. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Open your chest. Exhale, gaze forward, stretch your legs out, and change to the other side. Inhale, bring your left arm up, exhale, left elbow to the outside of your knee. You can either stay there or grab your knee down and gaze back. Gaze back over your shoulder. Draw your belly in, open your chest. Back. Change the legs. Good. Making a good rotation, a good twist, spinal twist. Now inhale, gaze forward, and slowly release. Stretch your legs forward, rounding your back. Come all the way down to lie on your back. Bend the knees.
Grab your toes and push the knees down towards the floor. Stretch your spine, spine is straight on the floor. Find steadiness here for a moment. Breathe deeply. Soften your eyes, relax your face. Play like a baby and rock side to side. Make a smile on your face. Be proud for this very moment. Breathe. Exhale. Slowly release and rest in Savasana. Final relaxation pose. Palms facing up towards the sky. Allow your feet to fall down towards the floor. Relax your whole body. Relax all of your limbs. Slowly close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Relax all of your limbs with every breath that you take. Allow yourself to feel more calm and at peace with every breath. Breathe deeply. Breathe spontaneously. Inhale all the positive energy of the universe. Exhale any tension, anything that is holding you back. Let go of any tension. And bring the attention to your breath. Relax even more with every breath. Now bring the attention to your feet and your fingers. Moving your fingers, your toes, and slowly, keeping still, your eyes closed, roll to one side and come to sit in a cross-legged comfortable position. Lengthen your spine. Bring your palms together in front of your chest, still keeping your eyes closed. Lengthen your spine, breathe. Now we are going to chant one Om together. Inhale. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes.
Touch with love your head, still keeping your eyes closed. Touch your neck, your back, your thighs, and bring your palms together in front of your face. And slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you.